Welcome. Tuesday, December 12th, 2023. Hashtag VJ40 rolls on. Sitting here right now looking at the Wrestling Classics message board where I rejoined that recently. Thank you, Daniel, Crimson Mask from Florida. The post that's on there now, one more week of 39 here. Started out with WWF Superstars, Saturday mornings at 11 on WRGT, Fox 45. Then WWF Challenge, Saturday night and Sunday morning, 12:35 a.m. WDTN Channel 2, which at that time was the ABC affiliate before it switched back to NBC somewhere back in 2005 or so, something like that, where they swapped with 22. But anyway, the point of that is just talking about life in general, because I noticed that even after waking up feeling great again, waking up feeling totally myself again, that weight being off the shoulders again, and hashtag VJ40 becoming more and more of a reality each moment, each day. I'm thinking back to the things that would have caused the actual PTSD, depression, all that stuff that came that was during that year. And I think about when I was on duty and working midnight shift, that no matter what happened, far more often than not, it was always left downtown before I got in the car and listened to. I tried to find Woody in the wake-up call, Woody's birthday bust, but then he went to some other station for a while and then came back, and then I started listening to it when I was going into work, when I was working day shift. But anyway, I would listen to Hailstorm and generally just like rock music and the same music that I've always listened to that reminds me who and what I really am, no matter what goes on out there in the world any given day. And that music continues to this day to serve that very purpose. And I mean, we can hear the music that I'm at today, December of 2023, as hashtag VJ40 becomes the complete reality on Sunday. Contrary to rumors, opinions, innuendo, false beliefs, mental illness to a degree, depression. A lot of people have depression, a lot of people have PTSD, a lot of people have all sorts of terrible afflictions, various addictions, drugs, alcohol, things of that nature. Numerous other mental health conditions that are completely debilitating to that individual. They can't go to work at Walmart or Kroger or wherever. And in a day like 2023 going into 2024, it's an amazing environment for realistically everyone that we have, the internet being as ubiquitous as it is, and as more and more mainstream the understandings of the computer networks get, more and more widely available these things are to anyone and everyone. And the internet is the voice of the people. Yours, mine, theirs. All of us. You are me, I am you, we are us, they are them. We are them. Hey, almost had it all. That's why this one's kind of just free flow and talk about life and get on with it. But the closest any of that work stuff ever got to being home was when things were particularly bad, and I would blare the music on the way out here and probably drive a little bit faster on the way back home too. And then as things were just going all the way downhill overboard a year ago, I was just yelling about what had gone downhill overboard on Facebook and making an ass of myself, losing friends, losing family, losing career, whatever it may be. It happened. And everybody moved on. Almost everybody. See, the one thing that's still stuck in the past for me is my retirement income, which was earned. Dr. Valinky, psychiatrist in Clark County, Ohio, we discussed the Capitol riot, we discussed politics, we discussed insecurity, we discuss life and death, we discuss inner peace. We don't have to discuss, oh, Doc, what is wrong with me? Because I've been telling everyone exactly what it is the entire time. And as I have figured out more and more about myself with what's going on very specifically, I've been telling you completely what it is. And as I've gotten better, I'm telling you completely what it is still and again. That's all I do. That's what VJ40 is. It's the same thing as VJ39, VJ38, VJ15, VJ25, VJ30, VJ801 badge, VJ3414 WCMB, VJ Jim Deviant 3 Gas Buddy, any of it. It doesn't matter if Heather was my spouse, Amy was my spouse, my employer was iSupply, my employer was the city of Springfield, Ohio, my employer was Product Action International. It doesn't matter. Hashtag VJ40 has made it. Hashtag VJ40 survived it. Hashtag VJ40 is here. Again, with a little bit of the Mahayana and a whole lot of just James. That's why that hashtag's existed on the podcast page of the Dose of Vitamin J show. It's existed because I'm simply saying, guys, much like Rag and Bone Man, I'm no prophet or messiah. You should go looking somewhere higher. I don't want any of that. What I want is to live the rest of my life in the relative peace that I have earned, that I have sought, and that I have once again, for the last time in my life, found completely. Hi. You're still a cat. Your name's Lily. You're not still a cat. I don't know what's wrong with the world. People just don't deserve animals. But hey, I do wish you all the best. That includes you, Amy. That includes you, Brian. Chris. That obviously includes you, brother. The Debbies, Julie, Lil, the Missies, my family, Mr. Oldhouse, Mr. and Mrs. Frost, Sandy Fent, all of you, anyone that I ever had any kind of, any negative anything with. That's the water that has risen so high that I'm up on this bridge reminding everyone it's water under the bridge, but I do need my pension. Why am I floating along this bridge and about to drown? Oh yeah, I'm not. That's the fake me that everyone believed went crazy. That's the fake me that was rumored to exist. That's the fake me that doesn't know how to be a husband or a father or a police officer or this or that or the other. And world, that fake me is the only self-harm that I engaged in during that horrible year that was. So that everyone who thought they knew me locally get to know me, or get out of my way at a minimum, because the world is waiting. So from the Zen Zone, from James Davenport, for Lilia Davenport, for Heather Davenport, for Phoenix Ireton, and for the city of Springfield, Ohio, for us all. Namaste. Stay positive anyway.